Well, as we count down to the close of polls today, Sky will be looking back each hour at the campaign's key controversies and conflicts. Week 5 on the hustings saw the Prime Minister conceding to a character flaw, describing himself as a bulldozer and promising to change if re-elected. Here's Sky's Week 5 flashback.
The coalition revealing the $8 billion price tag to purchase new military helicopters from the United States.
It also gives us the capability to partner with our allies.
Surrounded by the next generation of voters. Back in the classroom alongside his education spokesperson Tanya Plibersek, pledging $145 million to help ease teacher shortages.
The minimum wage should at least keep up with the cost of living.
In a bid to push them forward, the opposition is promising to make the case for a wage rise to the Fair Work Commission if it wins government.
Does that mean you would support a wage hike of at least 5.1% just to keep up with inflation?
Absolutely.
Jobs, jobs, jobs.
But as Scott Morrison fights to keep his, candidate chaos is again stealing the spotlight.
I do not resile from my position.
So when you said that the gender reassignment surgery for teenagers was mutilation, that was inappropriate?
Look, that is actually the correct medico-legal term.
I have no regrets in selecting, together with the Premier, a strong woman who wanted to run and represent the Liberal Party at this federal election.
After going missing for 4 months, the Education Minister had a lot to answer for.
Well, I've been very busy in my local electorate here. You can see from my social media, and I stood down from being Education Minister some months ago now for family, for health reasons, and to concentrate on my electorate, and that's exactly what I've been doing.
The two men vying to be Prime Minister coming face to face for the final time 10 days out from election day.
You are smashing out those talking points. There's something.
It's $20.33 an hour. What we're talking about here, if the Fair Work Commission grant a 5% increase, that's 2 cups of coffee a day.
I'm talking about employees. You're talking about people who choose to be in small business. And no, I'll tell you what, small business people...
I'm talking about workers.
A bit of an emotional day for me today. I'm having a bit of a panic attack when I walked in here this morning.
Scott Morrison pledging $46 million towards mental health and suicide prevention services.
They've had a good mayor here.
The Labor leader in coal country meeting workers at an oil refinery in Gladstone.
I am focused on May 21. He's not going to miss one.
The picturesque backdrop for Labor's promise to provide $194 million to protect the reef.
I want a country where hope and optimism are the major emotions projected from our national government into the Australian people.
You keep saying that what Australians know is part of your problem, that you keep telling them what they should know rather than listening to them, as with yesterday?
As we go into this next period, on the other side of this election, I know there are things that are going to have to change with the way I do things.
Another warship spotted lurking in Australia's exclusive economic zone, this time off the country's west coast.
I think it is an aggressive act.
It's not the first time, it won't be the last time. I suspect we'll see it many more times.